You want to trade your cards? I know you do.
You have? Describe him to me. That's just logical of him. Thank you. The more I know about him, the more I can build an accurate, predictive model of his behavior. Terrific!
Been dealt a bad hand, have you? Ah, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me, old Manny Dex. I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade.
Poor Even. You still don't know how to say what you want. Hello, Even. You're not asking the right questions. You're still not asking the right questions, but I wonder if you can help me, Even. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, and like you, I feel like a part of me is missing. Can you find them for me? That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me. If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you. You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, Even.
I'm having a ball. Sir, 1,000 apologies, sir, but your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambe? Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burnt to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion. Have Chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him. And then yourself.
Yes, sir.
The Duke certainly lived in style. Oh, it was all a show, and the horrors of war did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
There's nothing else I'd rather be doing. This is the only thing that I'd want to do.
You don't fit in here, my dear. Oh, I most certainly will not. Anything to break up the tedium of war and these endless parties. Why, you may be our only hope, dear. My brother Arthur. You remind me of him. He was a soldier, and I see the same determination in your eyes, child. Ah, I do wonder what's become of him. Well, dear, aren't you a ray of sunshine on a rainy day? My only brother, still out there? Thank you. You've raised this old fool's spirits.
Boy there, lay there. Oi, so, beh, so banche. Boy, by there. Boy, there. Poi Thomas. Banche. Oi, those two. It's a little.
Fulgdalvor, dejledølle, forgdal, forlægelser dødi, teis, blok, forlægget, kæs, dav, dofgama, dejledølle, kæs, blok, forgdofgama, dalvor, dav, dødi, forlægelser, teis, fulgdal, haget, dalvor.
Okato men hela. Zakab karbno, tuikat neihnaho. Tukimema lorne kana, toire menala, tole. Saakit nonne. Toine, toka dahneine. Tikku remeneina noi, kormenäinen. Aanike, tanamas naki. Aakete, mormanan. Onone, raatskalainen. Toket kaapgo, keneha. Oota, snennalmein. Muutkaane monini, teine häirne. Orkei monohana. Taake mönne häireho. Tikku remeneina noi. Onone, tukimema lorne kana. Orkei monohana. Aakete, mormanan. Oota, snennalmein. Toine, kormenäinen. Takab karbno, raatskalainen. Aanike, tanamas naki. Toket kaapgo, keneha. Saakit nonne. Toka dahneine. Muutkaane monini, teine häirne. Toire menala, tole. Okato men hela. Taake mönne häireho. Tuikat neihnaho. Tikku remeneina noi. Aakete, mormanan. Onone. Tukimema lorne kana. Raatskalainen. Toket kaapgo keneha. Takab karbno. Kormenäinen. Aanike, tanamas naki. Teko, mene häine. Oi, oeskillena. Oetske. Hofne non maneino. Kaamat skelaha. Koska mun hainkäsngeng. Oikeas häile kuana. Tuko mona. Tuko mun hanaha. Oskan toine. Teine häirne. Oota, snennalmein. Tole. Orkei monohana. Tuikat neihnaho. Taake mönne häireho. Okato men hela. Toka dahneine. Saakit nonne.
You may approach. No. This simply will not do. That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly. You may approach. What? You make a demand before a proper introduction? No, no, no! I shall not speak to such impertinence! Leave, and return only when you can greet me.
At 10 hut recruits, for the Baroness has won the roll. All hail her rule and her rules.
You! No! Leave!
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you? No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, "Begging your forgiveness, sir or madam." There you go, darling. Now go on, run along.
You may approach. What? You make it leave. You may No, leave.
Well, I never.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, child. Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you? And what brings you here? Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first. Oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss? Oh, heavens, yes, I could. However, I won't. I'm much too important to be a schoolmaid to some roustabout. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird.
Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep? Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is Your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Freedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect. You're very welcome, little lady.
You may approach. Yes. So. Oh. Imagine me deigning to respond to a greeting like that! Run along, child, and return only when you have grown up enough to know how to properly address His Imperial Majesty, which is me. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly. You may approach. Yes. So. Oh. Inconceivable rudeness. Excusable only because of your age. Go. Ask your parents to teach you respect. Leave and return. You may approach. Yes. So. Oh. Well now. Finally some respect around here. Well met, Lady Aven. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Freedom today? Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose. I expect all who gaze upon my glory do, child. Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them. No, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again. All right, I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first. There is a portrait of me here. Certainly You've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgium. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded. What other way is there to live? What? As a commoner? We've already got plenty of them, I'm afraid. But there's only one me. I owe it to my people to be the most me I can be. Pass me some sweets, will you? What is there to say? The dreadful thing drags on, my insolent siblings refusing to give any quarter. But they'll come to their senses at some point and surrender. But until then, sweets do make the time pass more pleasantly. Don't you agree? Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him. Oh, you know how things grow legs and walk off sometimes. Metaphorically speaking. I think one of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly thing. I'm afraid that robot is long gone. Probably turned to scrap by now. In the nostalgium, on the Count's land, I'm sure that wicked brother of mine keeps it there, and it will prove that I was always Father's favorite.
Raise the stakes with a new card. Is what you need. Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
You have? Describe him to me. Incredible! Thanks. All this information helps my strategies become even more unstoppable. Terrific! Terrific!
Der Wolf as the real boy. Well, they're doing the when you top the you.
Deals here. Get your
I've got
deals here.
cards to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do.
I'm never better. I'm gonna die in battle soon, and I did feel bad about it. I can see fine. They're all now. Shoot.
From old Manny Dex, Esquire.
Welcome to Warriors Training! Way better than that calm breathing, fella! Let's begin by chugging a pint of Zupa juice! No! No hesitation! That is not the Warriors' way! Now for axe training! Swing wide! Imagine you're chopping down a tree. Imagine you're chopping down an enemy! Imagine you're chopping down a friend! You just murdered your friend with an axe! You're a warrior! Warriors don't think, they war! That's why it's called Warrior! Now we're working on our battle cries! We need to scream so that our enemies know that we're here! So they can be afraid and they die of fear! Can you scream hard enough to make strangers die? Yes! Finally, let's focus on our motivation! Do warriors need motivation? No! Motivation is for actors! But they do need battle zone inspirations! So think of who you're fighting for. Is it glory? No! Is it one of the triplets? No! You're fighting for war! Because war needs warriors, and warriors need war! So every war you war yourself into is a new war for warriors! Have I said war enough that the word war no longer has any war meaning? War! War!
Even wondered what she'd been caught up in. Ooh, but at least she felt motivated.
That concludes Warriors Workout!
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex, Esquire.
The Baroness lived atop Wildcard Hill, a training ground for war, and a home to warriors. It was not a place for children. But then again, thought even, what part of freedom was?
Mate, let's take it on. Sometimes sole purpose in life.